Bitcoin is pumping, but it's about to face a major test. If it passes this test, the pump is going to continue in a very large way. If it fails this test, there's going to be a very large surprise that's going to sweep through the crypto markets. Welcome in if you're new. My name is Steve, and on this channel, we do it different. We stand out from the crowd. When they go left, we go right, and we base it all on the facts in the charts. Hit that subscribe button right now. You will love it here, especially if you like cold, hard, old-fashioned facts in the charts. Hit that subscribe button. We're going to be jumping into this chart. We've got price action above. We have a key level here, another key level here, and down below we have the ADX and DI, which is showing another major signal. But I wanted to say this Friday, I'm going to be in the lab. I'm going to be cooking up an incredibly powerful bonus video, free, completely free to everyone on our email list. Last time we did this, last week, our website crashed. There was so much demand for the free video. Go to cryptocrewuniversity.com, lock in this free video. It'll be delivered to you on Friday. Again, cryptocrewuniversity.com, plug in your stuff here. It's free. There's no hidden charges or any of that BS. We don't believe in it. Completely free, good old-fashioned free content that actually helps you. Plug in your stuff here, and I'll see you inside of the bonus video. Also, when you plug in your stuff here, you're going to get a free market report every single week with behind-the-scenes stuff that's not discussed here that will actually help you. We're all about helping people. Go to cryptocrewuniversity.com, lock that stuff in right now. So we've got price action above. We have a key level right here at about 25.3. That was the first major test for Bitcoin. What did Bitcoin do with this first major test? Well, here on March 14th, we failed that test. We had our wick come up in here, and then we had some selling pressure, right? People were taking profits, and they obviously got burned when they took profits, but they took profits. That was our major level of resistance. It was true for all of these candles here. Keep in mind, we're on the 3-day chart, right? It's Bitcoin US index 3-day chart. This level, 25.3K, pretty substantial, right? You can trace it back all the way to here, to August of 2022. Same, very, very, very critical level. You can trace it even back to the early days of December 2020. Right? So that same level was Bitcoin's first test. Our breakthrough candle was here, right? March 17th. We are trying to print our confirmation candle. So we have not confirmed that we passed our first test. We have not confirmed it yet. This is our breakthrough candle. This is our confirmation candle. Still has some time left, more than 2 days left to confirm. Now, what happens with this test? Because this is a bigger test. Bitcoin passed its first test after quite a bit of time of testing. We've been studying and studying and studying for that first test, and Bitcoin finally passed it. It's kind of like the bar exam for Bitcoin. And now we're here. We passed our first test, and we have a bigger test above our head. This level is roughly 28.4K. Now, why is this level critical? Look at all of these candles leading in to the downfall of Bitcoin. For more than a month, we were holding it as support. And you can trace it back even to this entire period here, holding it as support. That's a little over 2 months. So for over a month holding it as support here, and for over 2 months holding it as support here, and for about a month holding it as support here. Now you know, whenever you take incredibly strong support and you break it, it becomes resistance. So this is very, very strong resistance. It's stronger than our previous test. This is one of the big tests left for Bitcoin to really turn that corner, for the market to really be very clear that we've entered a bull run. That is the test. It's right above our heads. So if you wake up or you're watching this video and we're wicking through here, who cares? We need a candle with the body confirming to pass this test as support. That's what we need. A wick through, irrelevant. right? Same with this wick through here. That was irrelevant. This candle is our breakthrough candle. We're waiting for our confirmation candle. We have yet to officially pass our first test. It looks like we're going to pass our first test, but right now it's not official. We need to pass this second test to really have a very clear. So if somebody tries to argue with you that we're not in a bull run, you can just quickly pull up some facts. You can say, well, back here in November of 2022, we had this MACD cross on the 12th day. It happens every single bear market, and it means that the bottom is in and that we're very close to the bull. You can show them another chart here. Hey, this is the total market cap. 2018, here was our top. That was our resistance. Guess what? June 2022, that was our bottom number one, holding a support. November 2022, our bottom, our second bottom on the market, that was our double bottom with clear, incredibly strong bullish divergence that formed at this time, which helped us go to where we are now. You can pull up these facts and then they won't have anything to say, because when you base your argument on facts, you have a stronger argument, plain and simple, right? That's why you just hit the subscribe button. We're just pounding out facts, no BS, straight to the point. I don't tell you what you want to hear. I don't fluff it up. Cold hard facts, right? So here we are with our test. How do I think we're going to perform with this test? I want to answer that. And also at the end of the video, I'm going to share something that really impacted my life. If you're in that rut and you're in that rat race and you're looking to turn it around and you're looking to get out of the situation you're in, I'm going to tell you one simple thing that you can do in your life to really impact in a deep, meaningful way for the rest of your life. I'll share that at the end of the video. But right now, Bitcoin is looking up at its next big test, one of the biggest ones that we're going to face with this transition from bull to bear. So how are we going to perform? One thing we can look at is the ADX and DI. Now keep in mind, this indicator, very simple. When red is on top, price goes down. When green is on top, price goes up. It's really simple, right? Now, what we did have was this little period where the red came up. We can also see that we made a high here, a lower high here, and a lower high here. This is not a good sign when you're looking at price action making a high, a higher high, and a higher high at the same time, right? What you want to see, this is obviously divergence forming, right? What you want to see is as Bitcoin's price is rising, our indicator is getting stronger, right? But we're showing a little bit of weakness with this trend in terms of the ADX and DI. We even showed enough weakness for the red to peek its head through more recently, back on the 8th of March, okay? But nonetheless, Bitcoin is facing this test. So how are we going to perform? Right now, if we're looking at just the facts and the charts, we had this large candle here, this relatively small candle here, with another large candle here. So we're showing strength, right? If you see smaller and smaller and smaller candles as we reach this big test, I would throw out some warning signs, but we see a huge candle coming in here, and we do not see large selling wicks. We see very small selling wicks. So far, we're showing strength. We're showing strength heading into this major level of resistance. There's no denying that. People can say, hey, you know, the economy and there could be a war and inflation, and they can say all of these what-if scenarios, but we can't argue the facts. This is a large candle coming into a major level, a major test. We have little to no wicks. Bitcoin is showing strength. Can't deny that. So will Bitcoin surpass this? It's too early to tell. I think 100% with certainty we will pass it eventually. Is it going to take some time? It may. Could we bounce inside of this channel for several weeks? We could. Could we break through this candle later today? We could, but we need a confirmation candle with the body as support above this level, which is 28.4K. So there are some other charts that are going to give us some major clues as to how we're going to perform with this test. And I'm going to come back tomorrow with some new bangers, and we're going to discuss it. But until now, Bitcoin is showing a lot of strength. And let's get to this little tidbit of information that will help you tremendously, okay? So if you're in this life and you're like, look, I want to get out of the situation I'm in. I want a better life for me and my family. I want to improve the situation I'm in. What's something I can do for free? I don't have a lot of money. I want to do something for free that can actually help me, something that can really impact my life. I'm going to give you one thing that you can do that'll be the most deepest and meaningful impact of your life, period. Affirmations. Now you may say, well, what the hell does that mean? And that sounds a little bit crazy. I don't want to do that. So affirmations is you say out loud something that's not true yet, but you say it as if it's true. For example, I am wealthy. Maybe that's not true right now, but you have to say it out and you have to really start to believe it. If you believe it, it will happen. If you say it out as if you truly believe it, it will come true, no matter what it is. And you may say, well, that's all hoopla. I am a human being and I'm living proof of this. This is what I've done my whole life. I said I wanted to travel the world. I'm a world traveler. I'm going to travel the world. I'm going to live around the world. I came from a poor family. We never even went on a plane. I never even went on a plane until I was like 20 something. So to dream big like I did, I wanted to travel the world from a family that never traveled anywhere because we didn't have any money. I've done it. I've been to 65 countries. I lived all over the world. I came from nothing. So how did I do that? I said these affirmations and I genuinely believed them. I really believed it. So you can do it with your life. No matter what you're trying to achieve, try it. Comment down below if you've done affirmations. I know all of my students have. We really talk about the power of the mind in my courses, which are very, 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 very different than any other crypto courses you will ever take, because we talk about things that will actually improve your life. And really we always talk about between the lines, being really sharp and having the right mindset. Comment down below if you've done affirmations. I'll be looking forward to reading some comments. Obviously, go to cryptocrewuniversity.com. Jump on the email list. This is free, completely free. No hidden BS charges, completely good old-fashioned free content. I'm going to be releasing an absolute banger. I'm going to be in the lab cooking it up on Friday. I'll release it to you, and you'll get it in a beautiful email on Friday. Again, that's cryptocrewuniversity.com, plus some free mark reports every single week with exclusive stuff. So I'll see you back here tomorrow. We'll come back with some more fire for you. Peace and love to the fellow underdogs. Do you want to know when to buy and when to sell? Click this video right now.